Hello everyone, my name is Tyrant, and today I am going to show you how to add your own creature spawns to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, the process for this is not simple, but not cryptic either. You just need to change your game.ini file, which you can find through this pathway here. Or, you could right-click on Ark through Steam, then click on Local Files, and then click Browse, and try and find your game.ini file that way. Needless to say, this is only doable on PC. That said, however, let us begin. For this example, we'll be attempting to spawn Utah Raptor on the beaches of the island. First, you're going to want to open up your game.ini file, scroll down to the bottom, and type out the following line of code. ConfigAddNPCSpawnEntriesContainer equals. This first part of the line of code is pretty self-explanatory. It is simply telling your game you wish to add a new spawn to your game. Next, right after the equal sign, you want to put in this part to the same line of code. Open parenthesis, NPCSpawnEntriesContainerClassString equals, open quote, close quote, comma. This tells the game where you want to put your creature spawns, as indicated right here between the two quotations. Since we're trying to put Utah Raptors on the beach, we need to enter DinoSpawnEntriesBeach. I will leave a link down below heading over to Ark's wiki so you can study spawns across all of Ark's maps. The next part of this line of code is as follows. NPCSpawnEntries equals, open parenthesis, AnEntryName equals, open quote, close quote, comma. This part tells the game what to spawn later down the line of code. Well, this part gives the line of code a name for you to identify should you decide to come back and edit or delete the line of code later. Whatever's between the two quotations here can be whatever you want it to be. I recommend whatever is easy to remember what it does. In this case, since this line of code is going to spawn Utah Raptors on the beach, I chose the name BeachRaptors. We're halfway done. Next, you want to enter EntryWeight equals, comma. This part of the line of code tells the game how often you want the creature to spawn, with the number between the equals and comma acting as some kind of percentage. 1 being 100%, 0.25 being 25%, and so on and so forth. So, for example, I want these Utah Raptors to spawn all the time. So, 1.0% would be ideal because it means they will always have a chance to spawn. Nearing the end here, guys. Here's the next part of this line of code. NPCsToSpawnStrings equals, open parenthesis, open quote, close quote, close parenthesis, close parenthesis, close parenthesis, comma. This part of the code does what it says on the tin. It tells the game what species to spawn. And in this case, we want to spawn the Utah Raptor. To do this, we need to put between the two quotes, the spawn code of the desired animal. Utah Raptors code is raptor underscore character underscore BP underscore C. So that's what we put between the two quotes. And with that, we can move on to the final part of this insanely long piece of code. For the last part of this long line of code, we have NPCSpawnLimits equals open parenthesis NPCClassString equals open quote, close quote, comma, max percentage of desired num to allow equals close parenthesis, close parenthesis, close parenthesis. This part of the line of code is all about population, and just like EntryWeight, it is based on a percentage based on a number between 1 and 0. And for this example, like I mentioned before, I want my Utah Raptors to spawn all the time. However, I don't want my beach just be Utah Raptors. That's gonna cause more problems than solve them. So, what this line of code does is that it puts a limit to how many Utah Raptors can be on the beach at one time. Say 100 dinosaurs are on this beach. With the 0.05 I've demonstrated here, only 5 of those dinosaurs are going to be Utah Raptors. If one dies, then there's a good chance the next one will be Utah Raptor. But in this 100 dinosaur population, if one dinosaur dies that isn't a Utah Raptor, and there's already 5 Utah Raptors, the next dinosaur that spawns will not be a Utah Raptor. Oh, and if you're wondering what goes between the two quotes, it's the same idea. Just put the Utah Raptors spawn code there and you'll be fine. Save your game.ini files. Also be sure to back them up before you try this, that goes without saying. And you're done! As you can see, we definitely have a Utah Raptor. This is a beach spawn, so we're definitely on a beach. So this definitely does work. So there you go. How to make your own spawns on Ark. Now, before I go, I want to take you on a tour on my island. Just to show you what else you can do with this lovely power that I've bestowed upon you. Shall we? We are currently on creative mode, hence why we are flying. So let us go. Off, and away! Let's see what we can find, shall we? Right here, an Amargasaurus on the island. So yes, you can do this with pretty much any creature. Doesn't have to be native to this island or map. It will work. Just make sure you have the correct spawn code, and you can spawn in pretty much anything on any map. Look, we can even have another one over there, if we wanted to. So yes, you can spawn other creatures even if it's not from this map. Anyway, the next thing I want to show off is actually in a cave somewhere. I just need to find it. I believe it's this way? Maybe? Christ, I was never good at finding caves. Is it over here? No. Is that it? No. Is that... no. Where is the cave? That's not it. That's not it either. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's try going from this angle. I know it's over here. I'm just garbage at finding caves. I've always been. Cave, cave, where are you? Where art thou, cave? Here we are. That took way longer than it should have, I know. Anyway, if we go into this cave here... Really shouldn't have turned up the gamma before trying this. Way too dark. Pardon me, snake, you don't matter. Right here, in the water. Maybe. Is that light I see? Maybe? Yeah, lights, over there. Excuse me, Sarkos, you're in the way. You guys are being very rude. Thank you for dying quickly. As you can see, over there, that is exactly what you think it is. So yes, this does work on aberration creatures or any other variant. So, yes. You can spawn variants, and even more, you can spawn stuff in caves. But that's not all either. Just need to get out of this cave. Which should be easier than trying to find this fucking thing. I say as I run into every wall. And miss the exit. Anyway. If we were to head over more to the north. Very, very, very north. All the way over here. Hang on, what's that over there? That's not a creature that spawns on the island. That's not even an official Ark creature. That's a concavenator from Ark Editions. So yes, this does even work on modded creatures. So, yes. Pretty much anything, as long as you have it installed, downloaded, or whatever, as long as you have the spawn code and everything you need, you can spawn it on the island, or any map at all. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.